The latest is yet to be heard on the political crisis rocking Rivers State.
We have kept mum hoping that the governor will do the right thing.
The Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Martin Siminalayi, flanked by 10 lawmakers in the State Assembly, holds a press briefing. Martin Siminalayi accused Governor Siminalayi Fubara of deliberately sidelining lawmakers and setting the stage for another crisis in the state. He alleges that the state governor Siminalayi Fubara has been sidelining lawmakers in the state since the end of the emergency rule and the deal brokered between the assembly members and the governor by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Imawule's briefing is coming in response to Fubara's Wednesday comments during an official engagement in the state, where Governor Fubara, lamented that his political benefactor, the Minister of the LCT Nyesom Wike, was yet to fulfill his promise to convey a meeting between him and the Wike-aligned lawmakers. Fubara said he was committed to peace and willing to meet all demands of the lawmakers loyal to the FCT minister. Reacting to Governor Fubara's claims, Imawule accused the governor of lying, sidelining the assembly, and being reactionary, citing the state of education as an example. According to him, contrary to Fubara's claims, Wike had convened several meetings in Abuja and Port Harcourt where the governor and lawmakers were physically present. Imawule alleged that since assuming office, Fubara has shown no willingness to work with the House, accusing him of spending from both the 2024 and 2025 budgets without legislative approval.
Let me also inform Rivers people that after the emergency rule, the FCT minister also caused a meeting to take place at the residence of Chief Alabraba in his residence here in GRA in Port Harcourt. We also had a meeting of the Elders Council. In that meeting, some members of the assembly, principal officers, myself, I was in that meeting, Deputy Speaker was there, the leader was in that meeting. How many meetings have I mentioned? How many meetings does the governor want the FCT minister to call for him to do the needful? Is he 100? Maybe he will tell us how many that is required.
The Speaker also alleged that Governor Fubara has been awarding contracts to his cronies and abusing the state funds without lawmakers' approval.
God is my witness. As I speak here, God is here. And God knows I'm not lying against the governor. Where the governor is, governor knows I'm not lying against him. I shouldn't have brought all this to the fore because we're trying to see how we can mend fences and move the state forward. So we have kept mum hoping that the governor will do the right thing. From September, when we met with the governor, to this day, the governor has been spending without our approval, awarding contracts to his cronies, particularly those who masterminded the burning of the Rivers House of Assembly. Awarding contracts to them, and they're celebrating it on social media, mocking us that they've been rewarded for burning down the Rivers House of Assembly.
The Speaker further alleged that Governor Fubara planned to use the 600 billion naira reportedly left behind by the former administrator of the state under emergency rule, Rear Admiral Iboketek Ibas, retired, to divide lawmakers and for other frivolities.
But let me add by saying that no one person can buy any person here, because like you said, members are not for sale. The resources for this state should be used judiciously and prudently for the development of this state and not to buy members. And so for us, whatever is just, whatever is fair, whatever is good, whoever is ready to rule this state should rule this state with sincerity of purpose.
He urged the governor to brace up to be the true leader Rivers people desire, adding that the public had suffered too much because of the governor's alleged indolence. Describing Governor Fubara's claims as unnecessary and condemnable, Imawule said what the governor is trying to do is to set the stage for another crisis in Rivers State.
The governor does not seek the approval of the Rivers House of Assembly to spend. He has been spending from his front pockets.
Imawule further alleged that Governor Fubara had refused to present the budget for the remaining parts of 2025. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.